Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we did a lovely comprehension. I'm sure you must have enjoyed doing it. Today again I brought something very interesting for you. It is Revision Time 1, page number 53 of your grammar book. Page number 53 of your grammar book. Let me see how many of you remember what we had been doing. Find the noun that is used incorrectly in each sentence and correct it. We have to find the noun which has been used wrongly and then we have to correct that. The salesgirl helped the woman choose their dresses. Their dresses. That means it has to be used as a plural. So it will not be woman, it will be women. The mouse held a meeting to decide what to do about the cat. Have you heard the story? Who will bail the cat? The mouse held a meeting to decide. If we are holding a meeting, that means it is not one mouse. Mouse is singular. It has to be plural. So it will be mice. Do fishes have teeth? What's wrong here? Fishes nahi hota. It will be fish. It's only fish. Even if we use it as a plural, it has to be fish. The poultry farmer raised chickens, ducks and goose. The poultry farmer raised chickens plural hai, ducks plural hai. So it will not be goose, it should be geese. The children took off their shoes and socks. Now, shoes correct a plural but it will not be socks. It will be only socks. There is a herd of spotted deers in the wood. Are we using deers correctly? Or it is only deer even in plural? It is only deer even in plural. Are you understanding? Are you reminded of these things? No. If it is yes, I am very happy. Now, we have to use these collective nouns. Menagerie, where the animals live. Squadron, collection hai. All these words are collective nouns. Let's use them. Menagerie, squadron, bale, mob, convoy, bundle, quiver, cluster, covey, batch. Okay. A dash of hay. A bundle of hay. It will be a bundle of hay. We tie the hay, the discarded part of the crop. A dash of rioters. Who creates riots and fightings and this and that. Riots means fighting. So who's rioters? Those who are involved in riots. So what do we call them? Mob. A mob of rioters. A dash of aircraft. A squadron of aircraft. This is a squadron of aircraft. Then a dash of ships. What do we call? Collection of ships ko? Convoy. When many ships are there, we call them a convoy of ships. A dash of partridge. Covey. A covey of partridge एक बड़ी bird होती है. I'm sure we had a story about it, if you remember. A covey of partridge. A dash of islands. What do we call it? Group of islands ko we call cluster. A cluster of islands. A dash of arrows. Bundle of arrows collection of arrows. What do we call it? Don't remember now? It's quiver of arrows. A dash of recruits. Recruits, Jawans, soldiers in army. So we call them a batch of recruits. A batch of recruits. याद आ रहा है कि नहीं? You must keep them in your mind always. Next is, wait a while. I'll just bring it down. A dash of cotton. What do we call cotton? बहुत सारा cotton होता है. We make round things with it. It's called bale. A bale of cotton. A dash of animals. Menagerie. We call it. Spelling is wrong. I'll just do it again. Wait. A menagerie of animals. MENAGERIE. Okay. I've sent you the worksheet. You can do from there. Here we are just understanding. So, form abstract nouns from the following words. Let's see. इसको बड़ा करके I'll tell you how to do. Wide. What is that quality called? Abstract nouns means quality जो होती है उसकी. So something very wide. What do we say? What is the width of, like table, chair, room, play, anything? Width. When we want to talk about just, what do we call it? Somebody is very just. So वो क्या करता है? Justice. Gives justice. Strong. Somebody has lot of, like somebody is very strong. So we say, what does the person has? Lot of strength. It will be strength. Wise. It is called wisdom. Somebody is very wise. So we say the person has a lot of wisdom. Cruel. Oh, the person has cruelty. Distant. How do we get distance? Yeah. With distance, we get distant. Anxious. Somebody is very anxious. So what do we say? Oh, control your anxiety. Control your anxiety. Proud. Person has lot of. If somebody is proud, we say he has got lot of. The person has got lot of pride. ये नहीं है. It's only singly. Broad. Something is broad. What will we say? Oh, what is the breadth of this thing? Chair, table, cupboard, anything. How broad it is? We try to find the breadth of it. Deep. Something is like some well or river is very deep. So we say, oh, its depth is too much. Its depth is very much. Who can measure the depth of a river? Okay, understood? Enjoying or not? Surely enjoying. Now let's see here. This I won't be able to write, I believe. Replace the underlined words in these sentences with nouns in the common gender. Now, father hai to male, mother hai to female. But we have to use something as a common gender. What is a common word? When we have a lot of fathers and mothers, what do we say? There were all the dash word present on prize giving day. It is parents. Parents में तो आप नहीं बता सकते ना whether male or female. But fathers में you can say it is only male, can't be female. And mothers can only be females. But parents, it's applicable to both. The firemen were commended for their bravery. Firemen है, men है. So we can't say fire women even. हमें एक common word लाना है for both of them. So we say fire workers. We'll say fire workers. The fire workers were commended for their bravery. Maybe there were ladies and gents, both males and females, both were there in the team. So we'll say the fire workers. The husband and wife who live next door are very quarrelsome. They keep fighting. Quarrelsome means those who fight a lot. So husband and wife को हम क्या कहते हैं? Not a pair as such. वो तो एक couple होता है. But if we talk about a lot of husbands and a lot of wives, then we say spouses. Spouses. My aunt's son. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you extra here. My aunt's son is joining my school. My aunt's son is joining my school. So, aunt's son ho or daughter ho will say cousin. And remember, children, do not use cousin brother or cousin sister. ये cousins ही होते हैं. We don't use brother or sister word with it. It is only cousin. My cousin is joining my school. I have heard the new headmaster is very strict. Headmaster तो हो गया male. Suppose it is a lady. Then what will we say? Headmistress. But if I don't know whether it is a male or female, then what will I say? The principal. We say the principal. Arjun awards are given to the best sportsmen of our country. Sportsmen को ही मिलता है क्या? No. Even the girls get it. So what should we say? Sports person. We should say the sports person. The best sports person of our country. Now this is something very interesting here. Jay is slender, Rahul is thin. We have to see whether both the adjectives are similar or opposite in meaning. Whether they are similar or opposite in meaning. So, slender and thin. Both are similar. A giant is huge, a pixie is tiny. Huge and tiny. They are opposites. Tiny is very small. And huge is big. Lily is clever, Meena is foolish. Clever and foolish. ये तो adjectives हैं. They are opposite. They are opposites. They are not same. है ना? Next. Nina is mischievous, Geeta is naughty. Mischievous and naughty both are similar. They are not opposites, they are similar. Raju is rude, Meeta is impolite. No, we shouldn't be. Rude and impolite are again similars. They are similar qualities. Write a sentence comparing one thing with another. The first one has been done for you. Compared to animals. This I won't be able to write, darling. So you'll have to see from the worksheet only. Compared to animals, an elephant is larger than a cat. Oh, everybody knows. Compared to teachers that you have had. Oh my God, how to compare teachers? Who are your teachers? You have Ritika ma'am, you have Rekha ma'am, you have Ritu ma'am, you have Darshana ma'am, and you have Shipra ma'am. Oh yeah, you can say Ritika ma'am is thinner than Shipra ma'am, or Ritika ma'am is shorter than Rekha ma'am. This is how we compare, no? हम compare करें larger than. So we have to use, if we are comparing two, we have to use the comparative degree and then word also. Compared to teachers, Ritika ma'am is shorter than Rekha ma'am. Compare two of your friends. Acha, now, who are your friends? Okay, Reena and Meena are your friends. So what will we say? Reena is prettier than Meena, or Reena is more intelligent than Meena, or Reena is taller than Meena, or Reena is faster than Meena. This is how you compare, no? Two. When we compare two, use the comparative degree, that is ER, and the word then. Compare two places that you have visited on holiday. 2 places. हम कहाँ गए हैं? Okay, let me think. Okay, we have been to Delhi and we've been to Jaipur. So you will say Delhi is bigger than Jaipur. Delhi is more populated than Jaipur. है ना? Fine. Compared to makes of car. Oh my God. Which 2 cars should we compare? Innova and I-20. Innova is bigger than I-20. है ना? Or you can say Innova is stronger than I-20. Okay. Compared to restaurant you have visited. Now which restaurant you have visited in Alwar? One is Giggle. Another one is Prem Pavitra. So Prem Pavitra is bigger than Giggle, or Giggle gives better food than Prem Pavitra. You can just compare two. Is more beautiful, like you can say Giggle is more beautiful than Prem Pavitra, or Giggle serves faster than Prem Pavitra. Anything. Okay, comparison. So you have been doing even lot of times. Next is articles. Hey, wow, articles. Let's see. Once upon a time, there lived in a village in China a man called Pong. Okay. Because अभी तक हमें नहीं पता, we are talking about whom, so we are not definite, we are not sure about anything, and they all are singular things, singular nouns हैं, so we are using singular article a. Once upon a time there lived in a village in China a man called Pong. Now we know we are talking about a village in China, we know we are talking about a man called Pong. So abhi next time when we use them, it will it be the or a? Second mention pe it will be the. He had no children. He wanted to select an higher children. Remember it is, it's H-E-I-R, but H is silent. Higher. So we'll not say a, we'll say an heir who would inherit all his wealth. Okay, this man wanted to give all his money to somebody, but he had no children. So he wanted to choose one heir to give the money. He had many nephews. Nephews means brothers, sons or daughters' sons. Hai na? He called all of them home one day in June. When they arrived, he gave each one of them an earthen flower pot. Earthen है ना, EAR, so it will be an earthen flower pot and a seed. He told them to put soil in a pot or the pot? In the pot. अभी तो second time mention करे ना, we are using pot word again, so it will be the pot. Add manure to the soil, क्योंकि हम already use कर चुके पहले soil. Manure to the soil and sow the seed, because we have already talked about seed first. That time we used a. Second mention पे the. Once the seed started growing into a plant word हम first time use कर रहे हैं, so we say a. They were to take good care of it. He told them that whoever took good care of the plant would become his heir. The plant, because second mention pe we use the. Clear, children? So this brings us to the end of it. I hope you have understood and you remember it. Always, never to forget such things. They're always useful and needed. Okay? Bye-bye.